Well, we are live once again on Mono Sports Talk. We're going to be doing live play-by-play commentary for the New York Yankees taking on the Houston Astros today in a doubleheader. First game just started, just underway here at Minute Maid Park. 12:10 was the start today. Second half of the season getting underway here for baseball. Astros and Yankees, the two best teams in the league. The probable ALCS matchup going at it here in this doubleheader at Minute Maid. The reason it's a doubleheader is because we're trying to make up for those games that were missed at the beginning of the season because the season started late by 1 week. And here we are, season series for the Yankees versus Astros. They played 5 games. Astros have won 3 of those. The Yankees have won 2 of those. Series will split 2-2 in Yankee Stadium, and the Astros won the single game a few weeks ago. Christian Javier on the mound for the Houston Astros today. If you remember his last time he faced the New York Yankees, he no-hit them through 7 innings and was part of the combined no-hitter in Yankee Stadium. Javier walked his first batter he faced today with DJ LeMahieu as Anthony Rizzo. Corey Lee is behind the plate for the Astros today as Rizzo hits it in the left field, and easy play for Diaz puts it away for the first out of the game. 10 pitches for Javier, gets his first out, top the first inning, scoreless. LeMahieu had a leadoff walk today. And now here we have Aaron Judge, RB, the best hitter in baseball. Average has dropped well below 300, hitting .284 this season. 33 homers, 70 RBIs. 3 for 21 versus the Astros is the key stat you need to look out for as Javier sets in to face Judge. Hits him there with an off speed, gets a strike, 0-1. Aaron Judge was in the All-Star game. Nice slider there by Christian Javier. Going to be a full house in Minute Maid for both these games today. As Javier checks on LeMahieu at first, Yuli Gurriel. Lineup today for the Yankees, LeMahieu leading off, playing third base, Rizzo playing first base, Judge hitting DH today, Carpenter batting fourth and left field, Gleyber Torres in second base, Aaron Hicks in center field, Jose Trevino catching, Marwin Gonzalez, the former Astro, playing shortstop, and Joey Gallo in right field. Here's the 0-1. Big swing and a miss there on a fastball up and in at 95. 0-2 now on Judge. Christian Javier this season has been really good as a starter. Was in the bullpen last season. 6-5 this year with a 3.22 ERA. Here's the 0-2. Inside, and it hits Judge on the arm. Missed that fastball by quite a bit. Good thing Judge is okay, and LeMahieu advances second base. Judge hit by pitch. Kind of a shaky start here by Christian Javier. Now we have Matt Carpenter hitting cleanup today for the Yankees. Normally comes off the bench, but hitting today in the lineup at 4. Matt Carpenter's been pretty hot recently, which is why he's batting cleanup today. Javier misses on that fastball down and away at 95. 112 strikeouts for Javier this season with a 1.05 whip. The 25-year-old from the Dominican Republic. He's been really good. Going to be interesting to see how the Astros are going to be using him in the playoffs. Again, part of that no-hitter, the combined no-hitter in Yankee Stadium with 7 innings and 13 strikeouts. Came back against Angels and had another terrific performance, only giving up 1 hit. 7 innings with 14 strikeouts. That was on July 1st. And on June 25th, had that no-hitter through 7. Yankees 64-28, best record in the major leagues. Astros close by at 59-32, 5.5 games behind the Yankees. But this game is going to be fun. Let me know what you guys think. Who you think is going to win the first of this doubleheader today? Matt Carpenter is hitting left field today for the Yankees. Was born in Galveston, so native around here from Houston. Now down up 2-1 on Javier, who puts in that strike there. Javier at 16 pitches so far. Carpenter, 36 years old, listed as a designated hitter and a switch hitter, but hitting left field today. Averages 354 this season for him with 13 homers, 34 RBIs, and over 1,000 OPS. Here's the 2-1. And Carpenter fouls that fastball away. 2-2 now. Take a look at Carpenter over the last 2 games. Hit 2 home runs against the Boston Red Sox on the 16th of July in a 14-1 win. Had 3 RBIs on 17th of July in a 13-2 win. And had 2 RBIs against the Reds as well on the 14th. So he's been pretty hot recently. Had 7 RBI game on Saturday, the 16th of July. So 12 RBIs in his last 5 games. So big reason why he's hitting cleanup. Javier, this first inning is kind of taking a while for him, already 18 pitches. Let's see if he can get through this faster. LeMahieu at second base, Judge at first base. Judge got hit by a pitch. LeMahieu with a leadoff walk. No Martin Maldonado today for the Astros. Probably going to be going into the second game today. Also no Jake Myers. Here's the 2-2. Curveball, can't get him. Full count now on Carpenter. No Stanton in this lineup today for the Yankees in this first game. Probably going to see Giancarlo Stanton in the second game, which starts at around 5:10. Full count on its way. Carpenter sends a fastball high in a left center field and playable for Mauricio Dubon and puts it away for the second out. No runners advance and 2 away here. Top of the first. Going back to Christian Javier on Mother's Day. Was really good. Take a look at his pitches in the zone, only allowing a 198 batting average. And opponent average versus his fastball tops at around 96, only hitting 178. So in the zone and fastball, really dangerous for opponent hitters. And that's what he probably his go-to pitch. And we have Gleyber Torres who steps in here, playing second base today for the Yankees, batting 5th. Gleyber Torres hitting 268 this season. 14 homers, 41 RBIs, 809 OPS. The right-handed 25-year-old from Venezuela. Last 7 days had 4 RBIs. Hasn't been successful against Houston this season with 5 games played, no RBIs, no home runs. And Torres sends a 1 pitch inner right field for Tucker, playable in foul territory, and he puts it away! What a catch on the netting by Kyle Tucker! And that's a 3rd out. That'll do it for the top of the first inning. Yankees 0, Astros 0. What a play by the first-time All-Star Kyle Tucker. In foul territory, leaps up, goes into the netting, and puts it away. Astros coming up to bat. Great job by Tuck. Hope you guys' day is going well. Be sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you're enjoying my commentary so far. I'm going to be doing as much as I can in this first game. Unfortunately, won't get around to doing the second game today. Astros don't have their best lineup in for this first game. Jordan Alvarez was reinstated from the injured list today with that right hand inflammation. He's going to be back in the lineup, I presume, in the second game today. And have Jake Myers in the lineup in the second game as well. Mauricio Dubon, my man, playing center field today. Diaz playing left field. Really different lineup for the Astros today with Corey Lee catching. Let's take a look at this Astros lineup. Jose Altuve leading off, of course, playing second base. Had that slight injury, but he's been back, been playing. He just didn't play in the All-Star game, though. That was it. Yeah, Jeremy Pena, the shortstop, batting second. Kyle Tucker batting third, playing right field. Alex Bregman hitting cleanup today at third base. Ledmus Diaz playing left field. Yuli Gurriel hitting first base today. Mauricio Dubon in center field. Chas McCormick hitting DH today. And Corey Lee doing the catching. Alex Bregman's been really hot over his last 10 games, hitting around 280. So had a big hit with the bases loaded against the Yankees in June in Minute Maid Park. Drove in 2 runs. Alex Bregman was crucial in that game. Let's see if he can come back and do good today. On the mound for the Yankees, Jordan Montgomery. Astros have not faced him yet this season, 3-2 this season, with a 3.26 ERA, 80 strikeouts, and a 1.04 whip. Lefty, 29 years old, from South Carolina, really big, 6'6". From the mound, has been pretty solid for the Yankees this season. Last game was a loss to the Red Sox as Jose Altuve steps in leading off for the Astros, takes fastball down and away at 92, 0-1. Montgomery's last start was the July 15th against the Red Sox, was a loss in 11 innings. Went 6 innings, allowed 6 hits, 3 earned runs, 2 homers, and 4 walks. So let's see if the Astros can take advantage of him here. 0-1 away, fastball, 1-1. Jose this season, an all-star season for Jose Altuve once again. Jose hitting .275 this season. Best second baseman in the game. 17 homers, 33 RBIs, 886 OPS as Altuve looks to bunt. He bunts it on the ground in the infield. Altuve makes it in time for infield hit. Nice job by Jose Altuve getting on base there. Jose loves to do that, shows bunt sometimes in really unusual kind of situations where you normally don't see it, but was able to get a very good bunt here. It's hard to do, places it perfectly. Jose's speed working really well for him, and gets on base here as a leadoff runner here for the Astros. Nice job there by Jose. Cheeky kind of play there by Jose, smiling, of course. What a great guy. I know him. Jose's a good friend of mine, and it's been great to know what a legend he is. Here steps in Jeremy Pena. Jeremy Pena, the rookie star shortstop's been incredible this season, stepping in and delivering right from the get-go. Go ahead and check out my interview with Jeremy Pena. If you haven't already got a chance to talk to him, meet him, signed a baseball for me, I'll show you guys that. Hitting .263 this season, 13 homers, 35 RBIs, 454 slugging. Been really clutch in go-to situations, been delivering big time. As Pena also shows bunt, and he gets it down in the infield, and he's going to make it. How about this back-to-back bunts by the Astros? Jeremy Pena on first, Altuve on second, and you have Altuve in scoring position here with nobody out. The two hitters in the beginning both getting on base for the Astros. Nice job here, and setting up Kyle Tucker here well, the all-star right fielder. Interesting approach here by the Astros, but it does sure seem to be working as Pena shows off his speed as well. Both Altuve and Pena are quick on the bases. First and second, nobody out for Houston in 3 pitches by Montgomery. And here is Kyle Tucker, right fielder for the Astros, first-time All-Star, deserved it last year as well. Tucker hitting .252 this season, but hitting really good this season, having a great year. Steps in to face Jordan Montgomery here. Tucker swing and a miss there on that sinker. 93, 0-1. First time Kyle Tucker's facing Montgomery. First time for a lot of these Astros, probably. As here's the 0-1 on its way. Swing and miss there on that slide, on that sinker again at 92. 0-2 now. Tucker's down quickly. If you guys are enjoying, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Going good so far for the Astros. First and second, nobody out. Altuve on second, Pena on first. Still scoreless in the bottom of the first inning. Here's the 0-2. And Tucker grounds that one straight to the first baseman, Rizzo, who steps on the back foot. And that is actually a foul ball. Excuse me. Did not see that. My goodness. Sorry about that, guys. Tucker, 25 years old from Tampa. 2022 season so far hitting .252, 18 homers, 62 RBIs, 15 stolen bases as well. Been really good with the 819 OPS. Tucker has been amazing for the Astros, has come up clutch in scoring as well. Now 0-2 now on Montgomery. And Tucker goes down on strikes, swings, and misses there on that off-speed pitch on that curveball. First out of the inning for Jordan Montgomery. Now here's Alex Bregman hitting cleanup today for Houston. Alex Bregman, like I said, in a game against the Yankees in June in Minute Maid, had a huge hit with the bases loaded, scored 2 runs, had 2 RBIs in that game. Hitting .238 this season, but over the last 10 games, Breggs has been really, really good. So Bregman hitting .270 in the last 10 games of the season. Hitting .238 overall this season, 11 homers, 46 RBIs, 764 OPS for Breggs. Has been really good versus the Yankees this season, 5 for 16 with a homer and 5 RBIs. Bregman swing and a miss there. Change up at 82. First and second, 1 out, still scoreless, bottom of the first inning. Let's see if Bregman can drive in Altuve here, as Altuve's in scoring position. And the 0-1 on its way, and Bregman hits a grounder right up the middle. That's a base hit for Bregman. Altuve comes around. He's going to score. Nice job by Alex Bregman. Jeremy Pena goes to third base. Bregman to first. Astros take the lead 1-0. On a base hit by Alex Bregman in left center field. Gets a ground ball, fires it right up in a left center into the hole, and the Astros take the lead. Alex Bregman showing up once again. He's been really, really good. The stats may not show it, but he's been really, really excellent. Alex Bregman has. And he shows it off there. Nice job. Just found that fastball, just drove it back where it came from. And here's Aledmys Diaz now batting 5th, playing left field today. Really, really great utility man for Houston. Steps in there, takes that changeup at 82, 0-1. First and third, 1 out here, Pena on third base. Hopefully Diaz can send a fly ball and get that run home and make it 2-0. Bregman on first. Still 1 out, Astros 1, Yankees 0. Diaz down 0-1 on Montgomery. Been a really great utility man, plays a whole bunch of different positions. Montgomery misses on that changeup there, 1-1. Diaz has been in the lineup quite a bit with Yordan Alvarez out of the lineup. Michael Brantley still nursing his injury. Diaz just looking for a fly ball here to send a sacrifice fly. Diaz hitting .233 this season, played left field, first base, second base, third base, shortstop. Swing and a miss there on that curveball, 1-2 now. Bad swing there. That was well out of strike zone. 6 homers, 21 RBIs for Diaz this season. Been really hot over his last few games, last 7 games for Diaz. 10, what am I saying, bro? Last 7 days, only 1 hit, but in July, 12 hits, 8 runs scored. And Diaz goes down on strikes there, strikes out. Second strikeout for Montgomery in the game. Diaz goes down, can't get that run home with 1 out and runner on third base. That's really unfortunate for the Astros. Diaz chases that one outside. Not good. Not good. 2 outs now in the inning. And here is first baseman Yuli Gurriel. Yuli's still trying to find his way this season. Has been playing a little bit better, but only hitting .238, the American League batting champion from last year. Steps in here with 2 outs, runners on first and third. Let's see if Yuli can drive and run here. 7 homers, 26 RBIs for Yuli. 38 years old from Cuba. It'll be interesting to see how the Astros are going to be approaching his contract next season. But Astros definitely going to be giving Yuli some time here because 2017 was amazing. 2019 was amazing. It just had so many amazing moments for the Astros. They're going to give Yuli plenty of time to get back to his best. One and one now on Gurriel. Takes a fastball inside, 1-2 now. Jose Trevino trying to make the signs here. Jordan Montgomery's been really good, 14 strikes and only 3 balls so far, but it's still 1-0 Houston as Bregman hit a ground ball base hit. The 1-2 on its way to Gurriel. And nice job there by Yuli staying off that 2-2. Curveball, the 81 gets away from Montgomery there. Jose Trevino's been really good with the Yankees. He obviously wanted to play for the Yankees. Really happy to be in the Yankees uniform is Jose Trevino. And he's done a really great job for the Yankees this season, defensively and offensively. And here's the 2-2. And Gurriel sends it into left center field, and that is put away by Carpenter. Looked promising, but Carpenter makes the catch for the final out of the inning. That'll do it for the first inning. Astros 1, Yankees 0. Bregman gets that RBI in. Hope you guys are enjoying. Be sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Christian Javier back on the mound for Houston. Got through that first inning, had some traffic on the bases, but got through it. And Javier is back on the mound. Fires away to Aaron Hicks there. That's a ball, 1-0 to start this second inning. Aaron Hicks, if you remember, had a huge home run in the first game the Astros and Yankees played this season with a 3-run home run to tie the game at 6. But Aaron Hicks steps in here, 1-1 now on Javier. Fastball is kind of getting away from Christian so far. Full house today for a 12-10 start because it's against the Yankees, of course. Doubleheader today. Another game will start at 5 o'clock. Astros 1, Yankees 0 to start the top of the second inning. Christian Javier threw 22 pitches in that first inning. Fastball misses again. 2-1 now on Hicks. Here's the 2-1. And Hicks, big swing and a miss down that fastball. Nice job there by Javier getting that fastball 94. 2-2 now. Aaron Hicks this season playing center field today. Normally, I think he plays left field, excuse me. Hitting .236 this season, only 6 homers, 29 RBIs, 713 OPS. Here's the 2-2. Fastball misses again. Once again, Corey Lee behind the plate catching for Houston. Recently got elevated to the Astros a few weeks ago. Go check out. I did interview Corey Lee as well. He's a really awesome dude. Always ready to learn. And Martin Maldonado's been teaching him a lot. And that's been great to see because after all, Corey Lee is the future. Here's the full count. 3-2 misses. Aaron Hicks draws a leadoff walk to start the top of the second inning. Another leadoff walk. Christian Javier had a leadoff walk to DJ LeMahieu to start the game and now gives up a walk to Aaron Hicks. Take a look at his last 3 wins. Christian Javier has been really, really effective when he gets first pitch strikes. That's really the key for Christian Javier. And the starts where he hasn't gotten a first pitch strike, it's not been as good for him. He's had some losses in those kind of situations. So kind of what we're seeing here, hasn't been able to hit the zone as first pitch as here's the catcher, Jose Trevino. And Trevino takes a strike there. 0-1. Trevino this season hitting .251 has been really good offensively and defensively for the Yankees. Born and raised in Corpus Christi, Texas. And Javier checks on Hicks at first. Trevino made the All-Star game this season as well. And Trevino swings on that fastball, fouls it away at 94. 0-2 now. Nice job by Javier. But Trevino's been great. Right-hander, 29 years old. Hitting .251 this season, 27 RBIs. With 43 hits for Trevino as checks on Hicks at first once again. Javier now 30 pitches, pitch count a little bit high. Normally when Christian's on his game, he gets through pitches really fast. I would say not the best Christian Javier that we've seen today so far, but it's still scoreless. Here's the 0-2, and Trevino doesn't chase that one, 1-2 now. Trevino played with the Rangers before and was signed by the Yankees this season. Same thing with Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, the other shortstop for the Yankees. He was playing with the Rangers. Now he's signed with the Yankees as well. Here's the 1-2 now. And Javier misses on that slider again, just missing it outside there. 2-2 now. But another fast start for Houston. Great to see. After back-to-back bunts by Jose Altuve and Jeremy Pena, Alex Bregman finds a way to get that RBI single and drive in Altuve home. And that's why it's 1-0 Houston. Good to get a quick start on the Yankees. Astros have always had the lead against the Yankees in pretty much the entire game. In pretty much every single game this season, Astros have had the lead for the majority of the game. Only 2 wins have been on walk-offs for the Yankees, so Astros have had the lead for pretty much the entire 5-game series. And great to see another fast start for them. Trevino fouls one off again, still alive here. 2-2. And Trevino, broken bat, is caught by Pena and checks on Hicks at first, and that will do it for the first out of the second inning. Broken bat. That bat just broke completely, and Pena, smiling, made an easy play there on that infield pop out. Pitch came inside, and Trevino was just holding the stick. Like, that is hilarious. The entire bat flew, and then Trevino was just holding a stick. That pitch came inside, and easy job by Pena there to get the first out. Now we have Marvin Gonzalez at the plate here for the Yankees, former Houston Astro. Big part of the 2017 team. Big reason why they won the World Series in 2017. Had a clutch, of course, we all know, in Game 2 of the World Series, had a clutch home run to tie it up. Marvin Gonzalez now playing for the Yankees, and the Yankees have had no problem. They're not booing him or anything. They love him. Here's the 0-1. Big swing and miss there by Gonzalez on the fastball, 0-2 now. Marvin played for the Astros last season. Astros got him late. Made a difference, I would say, in the World Series again last season. Had a huge hit with the bases loaded, I think, in Game 5 of the 2021 World Series for Houston, and now signed by New York. As long as he's playing for the Yankees have no problem with it. It's only when he's playing for the Astros. Javier checks on Hicks again at first. Joey Gallo on deck for the Yankees. Astros know him quite well, obviously former Texas Ranger. I feel like this is Marwin's first time playing in a Yankee uniform here. As that pitch gets away from Javier there, it's a wild pitch. Corey Lee is late to react to it, and Aaron Hicks goes to second base. Not a good job there by Corey Lee and Christian Javier. Kind of a miscommunication. That was a wild pitch the entire way, and Hicks easily gets into scoring position here. Got away, hit Corey Lee on the knee, and just ran to the backstop, and Corey Lee was late to react, couldn't find the baseball, was looking all around for it, and was on the other side, and Hicks almost got to third base, in fact, but was kept to only second base. One-two on its way, swing and a miss, got him on the curveball there, down and away. Nice job by Christian Javier, 2 away here, top of the second inning. Astros 1, Yankees 0. Hope you guys are enjoying. Again, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. You can check out some of my interviews with these Astro players. Got to meet and talk to quite a few of them on July 4th, so it was great to see that. I wonder what they're doing with the bat there. That's pretty funny. What are they doing with Trevino's broken bat? As Joey Gallo steps into strikeout king. Another swing and miss there at 94, 0-1 for Joey Gallo. Gallo's had a very, very horrible season so far for the Yankees, hitting 164. Has had 11 homers, though, 23 RBIs, hitting 630, the switch hitter. Here's the 0-1. Man, just missed the zone there. Looked to be a strike. Javier misses 1-1. Two outs here. Aaron Hicks on second base. Javier now up to 40 pitches already. Takes his time on the 1-1. Here it is. Gallo pops one straight up into the air. And Pena's going to make a play on it in the infield. And waves off Bregman, puts it away for the final out of the top of the second inning. That'll do it. Astros 1, Yankees 0. Astros coming up to bat next. Mauricio Dubon, Chas McCormick, and Corey Lee coming up next for Houston. Hope you guys are enjoying. It's been really fun so far. Astros already have had taken the early lead, so it's been fun to see. It was really great to see Bregman coming through like that. Again, you just got to trust him. He's been really good over the last 10 games. He hit 270 over the last 10, coming right back at the All-Star break, ready to go, and looked really good there and drove in the Astros' first run of the game. Like I said before, the Astros have always had the lead versus the Yankees throughout those 5 games and then throughout this 6th one so far. Besides those 2 walk-offs, Astros have dominated. That's just how it's been. And big reason's been the starting pitching. Christian Javier has been solid, has allowed a little bit of base runners here, but overall has been getting through it, and a little high of a pitch count today, but he's still been solid. As we are back in Houston at Minute Maid, Astros 1, Yankees 0. The Stroll poll on AT&T Sportsnet says, which team would you consider the Astros' greatest playoff rival? At this point, it's probably going to be the Yankees. I mean, because they've only faced the Dodgers 1 time, and that was the World Series, but they faced the Yankees 2 times in the LCS and the wild card round in 2015. So, yeah, I would say the Yankees. As here's Mauricio Dubon playing center field today, steps in, leading off for the bottom of the second inning. Astros 1, Yankees 0. Dubon takes that changeup 1-0. Mauricio hitting .212 this season, 3 homers, 16 RBIs, 246 on base percentage. I really like what he's done with Houston so far. He's been really solid. Had the chance to speak with Mauricio at the game on July 4th. You can definitely check out my interview with Mauricio as well. Really, really nice guy. Gave me plenty of time. Great to see as he's up 2-0 here on Jordan Montgomery. Dubon acquired from San Francisco earlier this season. The 2-0 Dubon swings there at the sinker there, 93, 2-1. Mauricio doesn't really strike out a lot, but Generally, he's been pretty solid this season for Houston. Great acquisition. 2-1 now. Misses that sinker as well. 3-1. Nice job there by Dubon, getting the count in his favor. Chas McCormick, batting designated hitter today, as Diaz batting left field. Here's a 3-1. Ball 4. And that is a walk. Ball 4 for Mauricio Dubon, and he gets on base here to start the bottom of the second inning. A leadoff base runner here for Houston. Nice job there by Mauricio. Like I said, definitely go check out my interview with Dubon if you haven't already. He's been really good. Talked a lot about how he doesn't strike out at the plate. He's been really good at that. Just been such a great acquisition from the Giants. As here we have Chas McCormick stepping in, playing designated hitter today. 223 average this season for Chas. 8 homers, 21 RBIs. 311 on base percentage, which is pretty solid. Was optioned down to AAA Sugarland a while back, made it back onto the roster because of Alvarez's injury. And of course, Michael Brantley's still nursing his injury. And Chas, big swing and a miss there on that curveball, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Nice take there by Chas. 1-1 now. And the Astros just continue to dominate throughout every single game, having the lead. It's only been those 2 ninth innings where they didn't have the lead. So it's been all about that starting pitching because Astros won 2-1 last time in Minute Maid. As Chas sends the 1-1 pitch straight into right field, right into the glove of Joey Gallo, and puts it away for the first out of the bottom of the second inning. Next up for the Astros, Corey Lee, batting ninth, playing catcher again for Houston. Corey Lee, the rookie, called up from AAA Sugarland earlier this season as Jason Castro got injured and Corey's done really good. He batted really well against the Oakland A's, had 3 RBIs that day, and he's already batting .250 so far in his short MLB career. .250 for Corey with 3 RBIs. In that 6-1 win on the 10th of July against the A's, had 3 RBIs as Corey grounds that one foul into left, and that's 1-1. Corey's been able to get on some of these ground balls and fire them back, but it's a matter of them staying fair. 3 hits for Corey on the 10th of July. Montgomery's had a pretty solid pitch count, 28 pitches, as here's the 0-1 checks on Dubon at first as well. Dubon, I think, is a candidate for stolen bases too. Has pretty good speed. Same thing with Corey. Corey actually has really good speed for a catcher as well. As the 0-1, and Corey grounds it fair down the left field line. That's a base hit going into the corner. Mauricio Dubon moves away around third. He's going to score. Corey Lee with his 4th RBI of his young career gets it done there with another base hit. Down the left field line, another ground ball. Great job by Corey Lee, double. He goes to second base, and the Astros take a 2-0 lead over the Yankees. Corey stays on that changeup high and drives it that way, right down the left field line, goes into the corner, allows Dubon goes from first to home, and allows Corey Lee to get that double. Second double of Corey Lee's career, and his fourth RBI comes through big time. Been really good as a hitter. Great job, Corey. Catcher of the future for Houston. How about that against the Yankees? And Astros turn the lineup. Altuve now sends ground ball down the left field line. This time it's foul. Lineup turns around already. Altuve back in the bottom of the second inning. Was 1 for 1 today. Had a single in that first inning. It was an infield bunt that allowed him to get on base, and Bregman drove him in. Here's the 0-1. And Altuve fouls that sinker away. 0-2 now on Altuve's Montgomery. Corey Lee on second base. Altuve with a base hit should score Corey Lee. It's already 2-0 Houston. Even without their best lineup, without Jake Myers in center field, without Jordan, without Michael Brantley, Astros still playing good so far, up 2-0 against the Yankees. Just got to hold that lead. That's what it's going to come down to. Astros have had the lead for all but 2 innings against the Yankees, so it's just a matter of them holding on to the lead and just getting it done with the relief pitching in the bullpen. Astros have one of the best bullpens in baseball, just a matter of closing it out. Already have a 2-0 lead. So it's looking good so far. Got to keep it going offensively if you can, and just hold it down while pitching. Still only at bottom of the second inning. Here's the 0-2. Altuve fouls that one away. Stays alive. We all know how good Jose has been against the Yankees. Everyone knows about his heroics in 2019 and then in 2021 in that amazing game. Had that walk-off to cap off that 6-run comeback in July last year. Is the 0-2. Altuve fouls that one off, barely stays alive as Trevino drops the catch. Jose came back faster than I thought from his injury. Remember, he had that injury and unfortunately was hit by pitch on that leg there, as that got into the dirt there by Montgomery, got away, but Corey Lee still stays on second base. Dusty Baker, looking on, was the All-Star manager for the American League. If you remember the All-Star game, it's always the league champions, their coaching staff gets the All-Star bid, and nice job by Dusty. They're getting the win for the American League in the All-Star game. The 1-2 down. Nice job there by Jose. 2-2 now. Against the Yankees, Altuve has been really, really great throughout his career. It's just amazing to see how comfortable he is in Yankee Stadium and against the Yankees. Here's a 2-2. Altuve takes the called strike. Inside, first strikeout for Jose, third strikeout for Jordan Montgomery in this game. 2 away here in the bottom of the second inning. freezes Altuve in there. Nice pitch there by Montgomery. Altuve knew it as well. Altuve nodded his head saying that's a great pitch. As of course it was. Yeah, I think so. I'm definitely gonna be reaching out and seeing what I can do. I'm definitely gonna be trying to get a few Houston Texan players if I can. But yeah, that's a great idea. I'll definitely have that in mind for sure. Yeah, that's a great idea. Definitely gonna do that. Hopefully I'll be able to grab a few guys and they'll give me some time here. Training camp's about to go underway here. A few teams have already started their training camp, I think, but the Texans training camp is I believe the start of August, so that should be really good. And that would be fun, definitely, to talk to a few of those guys. But yeah, thanks for the comment, man. Appreciate you joining. Jeremy Pena steps in here, quickly down 0-2 now on Montgomery. 2 away here. Corey Lee on second base in scoring position. Astros lead it 2-0. Pena 1 for 1, also had a bunt as well in the top of the first inning. You know how great Jeremy has been in clutch situations. Obviously, has already 2 walk-off home runs in his young career, which is just amazing. 1 against the Angels, 1 against the Blue Jays, as Pena strikes out to end the second inning. Astros lead it, though, 2-0. Hey, Ricky. Thank you so much for the kind comment, man. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for joining the stream, man. Thank you. Really appreciate all you guys' support, man. Thank you so much. But it's been a really fun game so far. Astros lead it 2-0. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream. If you are, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. What do you guys think of this game? You think the Astros can hold on here? Ryan Presley is on paternity leave. He just had another child, so the Astros do not have their closer today. Going to be interesting to see how they close it out. Probably some combination of Ryan Stanek and Rafael Montero. Probably going to close out this game today. Maybe have Phil Maton in there too, but it's going to be tough. The Yankees just find a way to get these wins at the end. Got to hold on like they've done before. Did any of you guys watch the All-Star game? That was pretty fun, actually. Giancarlo Stanton had the 2-run home run. Byron Buxton followed him up, and the American League won. And I don't know if you guys saw, but Framber Valdez was the winning pitcher in the All-Star game, which was really, really fun. It's really, really funny because it was in Dodger Stadium, and the Astros pitcher takes the win in Dodger Stadium, and a Dodgers pitcher takes the loss. So really, really funny. Reminds me of Game 7 of the 2017 World Series. Really funny that it came down to that. But Dodgers fans need to be better. I mean, imagine booing Dusty Baker. Dusty Baker did so many great things for the Dodgers organization, and they boo him, which makes no sense. But either way, back here in Minute Maid. Top of the third inning, Astros lead it 2-0 so far. DJ LeMahieu, top of the lineup, turning around here for the Yankees. LeMahieu, Rizzo, and Judge batting here for the Yankees. Top of the third inning, down by 2. Christian Javier still on the mound. 41 pitches for Javier so far. As Javier misses big time on that curveball, nearly hits LeMahieu. Slips away from Javier there. Gotta have better grip next time. Javier's been kind of missing a little bit. Here's the 1-0. Misses again there on that fastball. 2-0 now. Again, like I said, Javier is really effective when he can get first pitch strikes. When he doesn't, he's not been as effective. And that's kind of been the issue today. Hasn't allowed a run, but hasn't been as good with his pitches. He's been kind of wild as you take a look at that fastball. Up and in high. Mayhew has to look out. Javier has kind of been wild with his pitches today. Kind of unlike him. Come on, El Reptil. LeMahieu's 3-0 now on Javier. LeMahieu walked his first time up, and he doesn't there, gets a called strike there at 93, top the zone, 3-1. Nice pitch there by Javier, gets back into the count now, full count, 3-2. Fastball there, dots it in. Nice comeback here by Christian. Let's see if he can finish it off here. Here's a 3-2, and misses that time on the fastball. Javier obviously visibly disappointed, and LeMahieu draws the walk once more. LeMahieu walked his first time up, walks again. And here's Anthony Rizzo playing first base today, batting second in the lineup, 0 for 1 at a flyout in the top of the first inning. Rizzo hitting .224 this season, but he's been really solid. 22 home runs, 57 RBIs, has been really productive. Takes a fastball there, 94, 1-0-1. 842 OPS for Anthony Rizzo. Versus Houston has only had 1 hit and 1 run scored. Has struck out 4 times against Houston so far this series. Here's the 0-1. Rizzo lines it into right center field for a base hit. And LeMahieu goes to second base. Rizzo with a hit goes to first. And just like in the first inning, first and second, nobody out. Once again for the Yankees, first and second, nobody out. Rizzo on base here with that hit. Gets underneath that curveball and drives it in a left center. Nice job by Rizzo. 2 on, nobody out for New York. And here comes Aaron Judge, favorite for the MVP. He's been really good this season, leading MLB in home runs, but playing designated hitter today. Normally plays center field. Steps in here. Javier misses on that one at 94 inside, 0-1. 1-0, excuse me. This is kind of dangerous for Houston here. Kind of a dangerous situation here. Javier's had quite a bit of base traffic today. Already 2 on, nobody out for Judge. And then you have Matt Carpenter, who's been one of the hottest hitters in baseball recently, as Judge fouls that fastball away at 1-1. Precarious situation here for Houston. Javier's going to need to step it up here. Of course, Aaron Judge is known to strike out when those pitches are down, so gotta have some of those, maybe those curveballs, those sliders down, and hopefully Judge will strike out. But Javier's been pumping fastballs up and in, and that's not working. It's 2-1 now. On the 17th of July against the Red Sox, Judge had 2 hits and an RBI. Against Houston, though, hasn't been really good in 21 at-bats. Judge takes that slider there, though, at 83-1. Nice take there by Judge. Judge hitting .284, 33 homers, 70 RBIs, 74 runs scored. Here's a 3-1. And Javier misses again. It's a walk for Aaron Judge. And the bases are loaded for the Yankees with nobody out. Javier has got himself into a jam, and here comes the pitching coach out to talk to Javier here. Not a good situation to be in right now. If you're the Astros, bases loaded, nobody out, and you have Matt Carpenter, one of the hottest hitters in baseball, coming up to the plate now. Not the situation you want to be in. More than likely, a run might get given up here, as Carpenter probably will get a fly ball. Hopefully the Astros can close it out here and try and get a double play or get a pop out or strikeout, something like that. But the Yankees are in a good position here. Javier hasn't been too great. Take a look at that breakdown: 28 strikes and 26 balls. So not been really good. Not good command for Christian today at all. 54 pitches already through 2 innings. Bases loaded for New York. Astros still lead at 2-0, and New York steps in Matt Carpenter for the Yankees, hitting cleanup today, playing left field, hitting .354 this season, just like I said, and had 7 RBIs against the Red Sox on July 16th in that 14-1 win. Really dangerous situation for Houston here. Javier steps in, misses that curveball there down. Oh, 1-0. Come on, Christian, find the zone. He's got to find the zone here. Base hit by Carpenter ties the game for New York. Here's the 1-0. Nice pitch there by Christian. Great curveball there. 1-1. Very slow pitch, 76 miles an hour, but really solid. This is a big at-bat here. Big moment in the game early on. 1-1. Another great curveball there by Javier. 1-2 now on Carpenter. Great pitch there. Javier's got to finish him now, down 1-2. Got to finish him. Got to get that curveball down. You could probably go to that slider also if you want to. Down. Here's the 1-2. Fastball away, misses. 2-2. Javier's been really missing with that fastball. Normally when he does fastball in the zone, it's impossible for hitters to face. Javier, fastball in the zone, very, very hard for hitters. But not finding that fastball at all. Fastball not even close to the zone. 2-2 now. On its way, and Carpenter fouls that down the right field line. Stays alive, 2-2. Bases loaded for New York. LeMahieu at third base, Rizzo at second base, and Judge at first base. Judge got a walk, LeMahieu got a walk, and Rizzo with a base hit. Nobody out. Astros lead at 2-0. Top of the third inning. Here's a 2-2 to Matt Carpenter, and Carpenter lines one, caught by Gurriel, steps on the bag. Double play for Yuli Gurriel. What an amazing play by the Astros. Yuli coming up clutch on defense. Shows you why Yuli won the Gold Glove last year. Heads up play by Yuli. Getting Judge out at first base and making the catch there. Unassisted double play for Yuli Gurriel. Races to the bag, gets Judge out in time, and huge 2 outs for the Astros. You have a chance to get out of this jam. Heads up play by Yuli shows that experience. Big reason why he's with the Astros. Big reason why all Astros fans love him. And Carpenter can only look in disgust. As here's Gleyber Torres now. Now it's second and third, 2 outs. Amazing turn of events here by Houston. It was just bases loaded, nobody out. Now it's second and third, 2 outs. Incredible by Yuli Gurriel. So clutch. That could be one of the biggest moments in the game once you come back and look at this game once it's over. As here's Gleyber Torres steps in, already down 0-1. And I'll swing and a miss there on that fastball. Like I said, his fastball is untouchable when it's in the zone. 0-2 now has a chance to get out of this jam. Amazing job. Gleyber Torres had a foul out in his first inning. Amazing catch by Kyle Tucker on that play. Torres hitting .268, like I said. Hasn't been too great against Houston. And Christian Javier has a chance to get out of this situation here. Here's the 0-2. Trying to go fastball up and away. Misses 1-2. This is amazing. Just amazing by Yuli to make the catch and then heads up to know that I can run to first and get Judge out. Amazing. That could be a very well game-winning play by Houston right there. Here's the 1-2 now. To Torres. Torres sends one into left center field. A nice catch there by Diaz. Gets it away for the final out of the top of the third inning. Christian Javier gets out of a jam. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Astros find a way. And the Yankees still are scoreless. Astros 2, Yankees 0. Coming up, bottom of the third inning, Kyle Tucker, Alex Bregman, Aledmus Diaz for Houston. Amazing that we were able to get out of the jam there. Had really, really high doubts, but Yuli saved the day. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream. If you are, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. You can check out my interviews with a lot of these Astros players like Jose Altuve, Alex Bregman, Lance McCullers, Dubon, as well as Jeremy Pena. Go check those out if you haven't already. It's been a good game so far. Astros lead it 2-0 as we head to the bottom of the third inning. Astros just got out of a jam with the bases loaded and nobody out. It was an unassisted double play by Yuli Gurriel, and Christian Javier does the rest. And the Astros got out of it. Take a look at the Astros. They have a large lead in the AL West. Already a 9-game lead for Houston with a record of 59-32. It's the largest division lead at the All-Star break for Houston since 2017. 2017, they had a 16.5-game lead at the All-Star break, which is just insane. In 2017, 2019, both made it to the World Series, of course. And here we go, bottom of the third inning, Astros 2, Yankees 0. Kyle Tucker steps in here to lead off this inning. Kyle Tucker struck out his first time. Montgomery had 40 pitches through 2 innings. Starts the bottom of the third inning. Tucker with a ground ball. That's a base hit in the right field. Nice job by Kyle Tucker. First pitch he faces. Bottom of the third gets a base hit. Tuck on base. Nice job, Kyle Tucker. Astros have a leadoff base runner like they've had in the first and second inning. Astros starting it off good. They're playing really good so far. Now here's Alex Bregman. Alex drove in the runs first game with a RBI single in a left center field. And drove in Altuve. Now he steps in here 1-for-1 with Tucker on first base. And now Bregman shoots it up the middle, bounces off the mound, and it is a unassisted double play for Gleyber Torres as steps on the bag to put away Tucker at second and then throws it over to first to get Bregman out. And that's 2 away here in the bottom of the third inning. Unfortunate for Bregman that it bounced on the mound and went straight to Torres. Nice play there by Torres, though. It was a good hit, though. I think either way it was going to be a double play. Unfortunate location for Bregman. And here's Aledmus Diaz batting fifth. Let's see what he can do here. Struck out his first time up. Takes the fastball away. 1-0. Two outs, nobody on for Houston in the bottom of the third inning. Astros 2, Yankees 0. Here's the 1-0. And Diaz fouls that one away. 1-1. What are your guys' thoughts on the game so far? I think it's going really well for Houston. Clutch by Yuli Gurriel that previous inning to get out of it, but Christian Javier has not looked his best, but it's still 2-0, and I think Houston's done a solid job. That's my thoughts. Here's the 1-1. And nice take there by Diaz. 2-1 there. The changeup at 81 misses. Here's the 2-1. And changeup swing and a miss by Diaz. They're 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2. And Diaz takes that changeup down and away. 3-2 now. Full count on Diaz. Let's see if he can give a 2-out base runner for Houston with Yuli Gurriel on deck. Montgomery has a much better pitch count than Javier, but has allowed those 2 runs. Javier hasn't allowed a run yet. Here's a 3-2. And Diaz gets called. Third strike, down and away at the knees. And Diaz, in confusion, doesn't like the umpire's call at all, but that'll do it for the bottom of the 3rd inning. We're through 3 innings here at Minute Maid Park. Astros 2, Yankees 0. Hope you guys are enjoying. Once again, be sure to hit that like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. It's been a good game. Astros just got to keep that pitching rolling. Got to keep playing that great defense like they have so far. And hopefully Christian Javier can start to look even better now. So we're through 3 innings here. Astros 2, Yankees 0. For the Yankees, we got Aaron Hicks, Jose Trevino, and Marvin Gonzalez. Up next for the Yankees. The Yankees were not able to take advantage of a bases loaded, nobody out situation in the previous inning. That's why they're still down 2-0. But Jordan Montgomery through 3 innings allowed 5 hits, 2 earned runs, a walk, and 5 strikeouts for Montgomery as well. And for Christian Javier, 3 innings, only allowed 1 hit, but 4 walks for Javier has been the main issue today. As here's Christian Javier starting top of the 4th inning facing Aaron Hicks, who walked his first time up. Yankees have had a leadoff walk in the first 2 innings. In the first 3 innings, actually. And starts him off with a ball once again. Not a great sign for Javier. Again, starting the inning off with a ball. Here's the 1-0. Nice curveball there by Christian, getting in the zone 1-1. Only 36%. Only 66% strikes for Christian Javier, I think. Now 1-2 now on Hicks. Nice job there by Javier. Oh, hey man, just seeing your comment, man. Thanks for joining the stream, man. Appreciate it. But yeah, I mean, he's become the second highest player with a 5-year 230.5 contract. So, I mean, that's what Kyler was looking for, and he got it. So 2028 season, they agreed to a contract. I mean, after all that drama that they had, he was able to settle it. So good for him. But yeah, the Cardinals definitely had to empty the bag on Kyler Murray for sure. I don't really know if he's worth that much money, but these days for quarterbacks, you just have to pay those kind of money. So I mean, it's that's just kind of how it is these days. You have to pay that much money for if you have a Pro Bowl quarterback on your roster. I think that's really kind of like how you have to pay. Hey man, thank you so much for joining the stream. Yeah, that's a great question. J-Rod was amazing in that home run derby, but you know, obviously I really like Jeremy Pena. He's come through in the clutch quite a bit. I like Jeremy Pena's defense. He fits better for Houston right now because we need a shortstop, and that's why I probably prefer Pena at this point because he's been so clutch. His defense also has been really good. Julio Rodriguez has been outstanding for sure. Guy's got power. At this point, he may win Rookie of the Year. Obviously, I want Jeremy Pena too, but I'd still rather have Pena, to answer your question. Who would you have? Would you go to Pena as well? As Trevino pops one up foul, Yuli gives it a look, but goes into the crowd there. Trevino down 0-2 now. Nice shot by Javier getting out. Oh, look at that. Julian Morales made the catch in the booth. That's pretty fun. That was a foul ball. Nice catch there. 0-2 now on Trevino is Javier with one away here. It's top of the fourth as Trevino fouls that pitch away, still down 0-2. Oh, two swing and a miss. Got him on that curveball. Got him on the slider, excuse me. Nice job by Christian Javier. Gets another strikeout. That's going to be his third strikeout of the game. Nice job by Christian there. He's getting these pitchers, he's getting these batters on his off-speed stuff, which is really good to see. Those curveballs coming in clutch. Slider looking good there. And Trevino goes down on strikes. And here is former Astro Marwin Gonzalez over 1 today, struck out swinging his last time up. Crowd probably positively received Marwin because of his heroics in the World Series, and takes that fastball away. 1-0. Javier's pitch count has been really high throughout each inning. He's gone almost through 20 pitches through each inning. So really high for Christian. Probably going to get through 5 innings. Maybe 5 1/3 or something like that. But Marvin only 3 homers this season so far for him. 2 outs, nobody on, top of the 4th inning. And Astros still lead it 2-0. Here's a 2-0. And that dotted the zone but wasn't called by the ump there, a strike. And it's 3-0 now. On Marvin Gonzalez. Here's the 3-0. And that is a called strike on the outside corner, 3-1. Javier's definitely been, Yankees have definitely made Javier work throughout his 3 2/3 so far. Here's the 3-1. And that is a pop-up by Marvin Gonzalez on the third base side, and Bregman couldn't keep track of it. It's probably hit the roof. It would have been an out if Bregman put that away, but I think it probably hit something, or it probably hit, yeah, it hit the ceiling there. It hit the ceiling at Minute Maid, which is why Breggs wasn't able to locate it in time, and it dropped in fair territory. But either way, now 3-2 now on Gonzalez. 3-2 on its way, and Gonzalez drives it straight to Bregman. Bregman turns around, fires it to Gurriel, puts it away for the final out of the top of the fourth inning. Nice shot by, nice defensive play by Bregman there, as Gonzalez lined it straight towards him in left field. Bregman turns around, fires it away, and nice catch by Gurriel. 5-3 to end the inning. 2-0 Houston. Hope you guys are enjoying my commentary. Be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Let me know if you think the Astros are looking good so far. Definitely do think so. And how the Astros do you think will hold on to this win if they can. And be sure to hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. Definitely go check out my interviews with Astros players like I had the chance to talk to Mauricio Dubon on July 4th. He's playing center field today. Really, really great guy. Yeah, Jose Siri, that's a tough one. I really like Siri because he's probably the best center fielder this team has defensively. Defensively, Jose Siri is really, really great. That's one thing. He has speed. He can play defensively. He can run the bases really, really well. He brings swag. I like all that stuff that he has. The one problem is hitting. When he hits it, he's got power. It goes. He has a lot of positives, but problem is he keeps striking out. He doesn't get contact enough. That's really the problem with Siri. And now they have Jake Myers playing center field a lot. You can have Jordan Alvarez kind of rotating in that outfield. You have Kyle Tucker in right field. So it's gonna be tough to see, especially, I don't know if you saw the Astros drafted a center fielder from Tennessee as well. Gilbert, he's really good too. So I think he'll definitely be there as a potential bench player. I don't know if the Astros are going to be re-signing Michael Brantley or not, so that may become a spot where Siri might be there available on the bench. Otherwise, you have Chas McCormick and Jordan playing in that left field spot. So I think he has a spot on the team. Probably not this season anymore, but maybe next season there might be a chance for him in the bench. That's really my thought. But take a look at Yuli as we're ready to start the bottom of the fourth inning. Gurriel's been hot in July, hitting 300 so far this month. Montgomery 50 pitches through 3 innings so far as Yuli Gurriel takes a called strike down and away, change up 0-1. Gurriel lined out his first time in the first inning. It's good to see that Yuli's kind of picking it up because the Astros definitely trust him. Gurriel's almost hitting 300 as he fouls that sinker away, 0-2. So Gurriel in July 2022, 300 with 15 hits, 1 homer, 5 RBIs, and 6 runs scored. So he's been really solid. Take a look at those 15 hits. Also has drawn 4 walks, 4 extra base hits as well for Yuli. Here's the 0-2, and Yuli pops that one into right field, into foul territory. Nice play there by Joey Gallo in foul territory. Puts it away for the first out at bottom of the fourth inning. Next up, we got Mauricio Dubon stepping in, playing center field today. Dubon walked his first time up, and he was able to come around the bases and score as Corey Lee drove him in on his RBI double. Mauricio's been really good. Take a look at this. Bottom of the zone middle, hitting 381. So that's really his hot spot there. Dubon hitting 212 again. Great acquisition from San Francisco. Swing and a miss there. 0-1 on that curveball. I wonder how many of these fans are going to be staying for the next game as well. That's going to be interesting to see. Here's the 0-1. And Dubon sends one high into right, shallow right field. Gallo puts it away easily for the second out of the inning. Two-way here in the bottom of the fourth inning. For Jordan Montgomery, 55 pitches for him so far. And next up, Chas McCormick, designated hitter today, 0-for-1 today. He lined out to right field. Hitting 222 this season for Chas McCormick. Chaz's favorite spot, I don't know if you guys know, but Chas McCormick's favorite spot is that right field area, opposite field. He's actually really good in that area. A lot of fans, they do that chant for Chas. I mean, he generally delivers in that chant as Chas sends one into left center field for a base hit into the gap. Nice job there by Chas getting underneath it. And Astros have a 2-out base runner here. Nice job, Chas McCormick. Chas got underneath that for a single. He's on first. And let's see what the man can do. Corey Lee himself came through clutch his first time up with an RBI double, drove in Mauricio Dubon. Now Corey this season now has a 308 batting average because of that. 1-for-1 today. Doubled into left field. Right down the left field line. Went into the corner there. Which allowed Dubon go from first to home. Let's see what he can do here, Corey. Corey, generally known as a good power hitter, fouls that one away. 0-1. He's got a base runner here like last time. This time it's Chas McCormick who's got good speed. Let's see what you can do, Corey. It's been great to see Martin Maldonado helping Corey out quite a bit. It's been really guiding Corey Lee because Corey Lee is the future catcher of this team. So great to see that. 0-1, another swing and a miss there by Corey on the sinker. 0-2 now. But tickets for this game are really, really expensive. Of course, because it's the Yankees. That's why it's a full house in Minute Maid as well. Astros still leading it 2-0. Here's the 0-2 on Corey Lee. And he takes a called third strike fastball down the middle, freezes him, and that'll do it for the fourth inning. Astros still lead it 2-0 though. End of 4. Coming up for the Yankees in the top of the 5th inning, Joey Gallo, and then you go back to the top of the lineup, DJ LeMahieu and Anthony Rizzo. Rizzo's 1-for-2, and Gallo, of course, he popped up. Gallo's only hitting 164. But Jordan Montgomery, 4 innings, allowed 6 hits, 2 earned runs, a walk, but 6 strikeouts. And for Christian Javier, going to be back on the mound, 4 innings for him. Only 1 hit allowed, but 4 walks for Christian Javier. Going to be back for the top of the 5th inning. 80 pitches for Javier already. This might, more than likely, I think, would be his last inning. Get through 5 innings and get qualified for the win. So, those are my thoughts. Got to keep pitching well. The offense did their damage early. Hopefully, they can come through later. But right now, it's the pitching that's got to continue to step up and continue to be great against the Yankees. Excuse me. I hope you guys' day is going really well. It's been fun so far to see Houston lead again. It's 2-0 Houston as we get to the top of the fifth inning. Astros 2, Yankees 0. Astros 6 hits compared to only 1 hit for the Yankees, but the Yankees have left 5 men on base. That's been the problem for them. The Yankees have got quite a bit of walks against Christian Javier, as Javier has not been good finding the zone. 43 strikes for Javier. Excuse me, what am I saying? 46 strikes for Javier and 34 balls. So not been too great, but should be easy one here for Javier as Joey Gallo steps into the plate here to lead off top of the fifth inning. And he takes a fastball away 1-0. Takes it high, actually. But if you guys are just joining, it's 2-0 Houston. Recap the game in the first inning and second inning. The Astros scored. Got off to their quick start against the Yankees like they have this season, where Bregman had the RBI single where Altuve scored. And then in the second inning, the new catcher, Corey Lee, come in, and he doubled down the left field line, and Mauricio Dubon came around and scored, and that's how it's 2-0 Houston. In the third inning, the Yankees had the bases loaded, nobody out, but the Astros were able to get through that jam as Corey Lee swings and misses on that high fastball. 1-2. Joey Gallo just loves to strike out. That's been his main issue, and it's really been that fastball up that's caused him problems, and that's what the Astros keep targeting. Take a look at the run differential, best run differential. The Yankees in 1939 had it at 217, but otherwise it's the Astros in third place at a 188 run differential. 2-2 now on Joey Gallo. That nearly was a strike just outside. Here's the full count, 3-2 on its way. And Gallo pops one high, the fastball into right field. Tucker trying to find it, and he does for the first out. Top of the fifth inning. 86 pitches for Javier. This is more than likely his last inning. Going to need the bullpen for 6 through 9. We're going to need Ryan Stanek. We're going to need Rafael Montero. You're going to need Maton. Might need, who knows if Seth Martinez comes in. He's been really good. You have also Parker Mushinski, who's come back for the Astros after his 15-day injured list. And here's DJ LeMahieu, who has walked his both times at the plate. And Javier starts him off with a ball again, not a great sign there. LeMahieu playing third base, hitting almost 280. And there's a strike there, down and away fastball, 1-1. Javier just looking to get through this inning and then have the bullpen try and finish this game off, as the Astros are holding on to a 2-0 lead. Here's the 1-1. And swing and a miss there. Fastball right down the middle. 1-2. Great job. Like I've said before, the fastball by Christian Javier is lethal, especially when it's in the zone. It's untouchable. Here's the 1-2. And that slider misses at 81, 2-2 now. Javier now 90 pitches, approaching 100. He got over 100 against the Yankees back, if you remember his no-hit bid through 7 innings. That was when he went over 100, as Javier misses that fastball up and in. 3-2 now. If you remember, on the 25th of June against the Yankees, it was a 3-0 win for Houston, but 7 innings, 13 strikeouts for Christian Javier that day. And he had about 114 pitches that day. Here's a 3-2 as LeMahieu sends one high into right field. Tucker looking at the wall. It is gone for a home run. DJ LeMahieu sends it over the wall in right field, just fair. Almost hit the foul pole, but just squeaks by as a fair ball. And it is gone for a home run. As the Yankees get their first run on the board, the first run allowed for Christian Javier. LeMahieu sends it opposite field, and that was good enough for LeMahieu, and it's a fair ball, and Tucker can't get it. LeMahieu loves to send it into opposite field. If you remember in 2019, in the ALCS Game 6, LeMahieu tied the game on an opposite field home run in the 9th inning. So that's really the spot for DJ LeMahieu. He's had a great game so far against Christian Javier. 2 walks and a home run, and now it's 2-1 Houston. In the top of the 5th inning, 1 away, and steps in Anthony Rizzo, 1 for 2 today, had a single in the 3rd inning. 1-1 now on Anthony Rizzo. As you have Phil Maton warming up in the Astros bullpen. Definitely the last inning for Javier today. Here's the 1-1 Rizzo. And that is a fastball just missed there. Two one, and Rizzo sends a fly ball in the left center field. Mauricio Dubon finds it, and he puts it away for the second out of the inning. 2 away. Javier now at 96 pitches, approaching 100. Probably going to get over 100 here. And I think that'll do it for him today. But that home run by LeMahieu, 343 feet into right field. And the first run for New York. And it's 2-1 Astros over Yankees. And here's Aaron Judge playing designated hitter today. Judge was hit by pitch in the first inning, and he walked in the 3rd inning. And he steps in here with 2 outs, nobody on. Nice curveball there, 0-1. Javier's curveball has been money today. His fastball has been kind of wild and hasn't found the command on that fastball at all. Slider's been okay today. But 0-1 now on Judge. But it's not been a typical Christian Javier performance right now. Only 3 strikeouts for Javier when he had, at one point, 27 combined strikeouts in 2 games. Here's the 0-1. And Judge fouls that one way back. 0-2 now. Only 55 strikes for Christian Javier through 97 pitches. 99th pitch for Javier just about to be delivered here. 4 walks for Javier, only 3 strikeouts. Very unlike him. Here's the 0-2 on its way. And Judge sends a pop into right field. Tucker makes it way to shallow right, and that'll do it for the top of the 5th inning. Christian Javier gets through 5 with 99 pitches, but gives up 1 home run to LeMahieu. It's now 2-1. Astros on top of the Yankees. We're halfway to home. Once again, hope you guys are enjoying the live stream. Be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. This game's been really, really fun, but it's now 2-1 Houston on top of the Yankees. One second, guys. I'll be right back. Guys. 1 second. Yeah, so it's still good for 10, 15 minutes more. All right, we're back. Astros leading it 2-1 as we get to the bottom of the fifth inning. Nice stat here by AT&T Sports and Jeremy Pena, 13 home runs through 70 games, which has been outstanding for the young rookie. As he's going to be on deck here as Jose Altuve leading off again for the Astros in the bottom of the fifth inning. Astros 2, Yankees 1. Jordan Montgomery still on the mound for the Yankees. Altuve 1 for 2 today, had that single in the first inning on that bunt and scored a run. Montgomery with 60 pitches only through 4 innings. Really good pitch count for Jordan Montgomery. Here's the 1-0. And Altuve rips that one foul right field. 1-1. And I think the day is over for Christian Javier. Going to have Phil Maton doing the 6th inning. Probably going to have Ryan Stanek and then Rafael Montero as well. You might have Seth Martinez as well step in here. Here's the 1-1. And that is a ball away. 2-1. Here's 2-1. And Altuve takes that curveball there. 2-2 now on Jose. That is a great pitch by Montgomery. Just paints the edge there on Jose. And Altuve also in the 2nd inning struck out looking. And Altuve strikes out there swinging this time. And that's the first out of the bottom of the 5th inning. Take a look at the most home runs through the first 70 career games. Jeremy Pena, 13 in 2022. You also have Carlos Correa on that list. You also have George Springer. Correa had 15, I think. But I'm not sure if Correa had 2 walk-offs in his rookie year as well. As Pena swings and misses there. 0-1. Here's Jeremy Pena. Got the chance to talk to him at the game on July 4th. Really great guy. Give me a minute to do a quick interview. Go check that out if you haven't already. Here's the 0-1. Pena swings and misses on that one. Change up. 0-2 now on Jeremy Pena. This is the signed ball that Jeremy Pena gave me. So this is his signature right here. That's what it looks like. Really, really nice of him to sign that baseball. Either way, 1-2 now on Jeremy. Well, look who's warming up in the Yankees bullpen. Aroldis Chapman. Pretty familiar face for the Astros. Of course, we all know what Aroldis Chapman did here in 2019. Altuve walked him off and sent the Astros to the World Series. Here's the 1-2. And Pena swings. He can't check his swing. And he goes down on strikes. Second out in the bottom of the 5th inning. Pena can't hold up there. Hey, man, what's up? Thank you for joining, bro. Had a long time, man. Great to hear from you, bro. Hey, you're at the game. How's it going, man? Where are you sitting, actually? Where are you sitting in the game? Yes, it's definitely been really fun. I think it's been a good game so far, for sure. And here's Kyle Tucker now with 2 outs, nobody on. Tucker rips one, and it is just foul into right field. 0-1. Kyle Tucker struck out his first time and then hit a ground ball base hit down the right field his second time. Just got on that one a little bit early. Montgomery, 69 pitches. Hey, not bad. That's pretty good, actually, man. Hope you're enjoying the game, by the way. As Tucker tries to hold up there, and he does. 1-1. 2 outs, nobody on for the Astros in the bottom of the 5th. Astros lead by 1. Tucker had a single in the 3rd inning, like I said. Let's see if he can get on base and be a 2-out base runner for Houston. Here's the 1-1. And Tucker takes a fastball painted on the edge. 1-2 now. Are you going to be at the second game too, bro, or just the first one? Because I wonder if people are staying for both games, because that's actually pretty insane. Being at the ballpark at 12 and then staying there till, 8, 9 o'clock. As Tucker, nice take there on the sinker. 2-2 now. – 72 pitches for Jordan Montgomery so far. Here's the 2-2, and Tucker rips one foul down the left field line. Stays alive, 2-2. And it's going to come down to this bullpen again. Like all the Yankees or Astros games this season, it's going to come down to that bullpen. Can the bullpen hold on? And can they keep the Astros lead safe? That's really what it's going to come down to. Ryan Presley couldn't do that in the first game this season, as Tucker pops one into left center field, and Matt Carpenter puts it away right behind the warning track for the final out of the 5th inning. And we are through 5 at Minute Maid Park. Astros 2, Yankees 1. Jordan Montgomery's been really solid besides those 2 RBIs that he's given up, actually. 5 innings, only allowed 5 innings and 72 pitches. I mean, it's not been as great of a performance, but it's solid. Thank you guys for subscribing to my channel. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. I'd really appreciate it. It's been a great game so far. And hopefully this bullpen can keep the lead safe more than likely. I think I saw Phil Maton warming up, so it might be Phil Maton to go into the 6th inning for Houston. I feel like Seth Martinez might be a good option here for Houston, because he can go 2 innings and give you some relief. There you go, 6-7 with him, and then you go Stanek 8, Montero 9, or something like that. But if you want to do Maton, you do Maton, and then Stanek, Montero. I don't know. They have options. Dusty's probably going to figure it out. As it's 2-1 Houston as we start the top of the 6th inning. Astros 6 hits compared to only 2 for the Yankees, but the Yankees have had a lot of base runners, and just like I said, it's going to be Phil Maton in the Crawford block call to the bullpen. Phil Maton going to be doing the 6th inning for Houston here after 5 innings for Christian Javier, only allowing 1 home run. This season for Maton, 0-1, but with a 3.55 ERA, 118 WHIP. Not as great of a season definitely a better season for Maton this season than last, but he had some trouble in the last game against New York, where he allowed that game-time 2-run home run to DJ LeMahieu down left field. That was an issue for Maton, but still Astros better relievers. We'll see what he can do here. Obviously, Phil Maton, part of that immaculate inning, if you remember, against the Texas Rangers. But either way, he's going for the 6th inning, faces Matt Carpenter, cleanup hitter from New York today, and fires in what should have been a strike up and away. That was clearly a strike, but the ump didn't call it. 1-0. Carpenter, again, like I told you, hitting 346, but 0 for 2 today with a flyout, and he lined into a unassisted double play by Yuli Gurriel his last time up. Here's the 1-0, and that misses as well. 2-0. Maton also gave up a home run against the Royals in his appearance on July 4th, as he's down 2-0. And a foul ball by Carpenter there in left field. Let's see, Bregman, nice play by Bregman there. Great job by Alex, backhanding it over his shoulder, puts it away in foul territory, and Carpenter is out. First out of the 6th inning. Maton last appeared on the July 16th against the A's. That was a 5-0 win, allowed one inning, 2 strikeouts, perfect. Also appeared July 13th against the Angels. That was a loss, 7-1, but 1 inning, perfect. But he kind of struggled on July 12th against the Angels in a 6-5 win, allowed 4 runs and 1 walk. And then against the Royals, allowed 1 hit as well. So he's been solid. He's had a good season, but Maton definitely proved he was one of the better relievers for Houston last year during the postseason, as he misses that fastball away high, 1-1. Right-hander, 29 years old, from Kentucky, played for the Indians last season, now the Guardians, and the Astros traded for him as he gets a swinging strike on Torres, 1-2. Astros traded from the Guardians to the Astros. They got Phil Maton, and I feel like they also got Yanier Diaz or something in that trade to send Miles Straw to the Cleveland Guardians. As strike came out, top of the zone, swinging strike, gets the 2nd out of the inning, first strikeout for Maton, and it's 2 away here in the top of the 6th. As you take a flashback back to September 9th, 2018, Gurriel was trying to make a play. He made a great play on the wall in Fenway Park, and he actually got stuck into the netting. Made a great play. We all know how great this infield is for Houston. Obviously, Alex Bregman, great glove. Yuli Gurriel, great glove. Jose Altuve, great glove. And Jimmy Pena's shown that he can handle the glove quite well in his rookie year as well. As Maton goes to the curve there, 75 miles an hour, 0-1 on Aaron Hicks, who walked in the 2nd inning and is 0 for 1 today. Here's the 0-1. Can't get him on that curveball there. Tries to can't hold his swing, and that's the 2nd strike. Aaron Hicks can't hold up, and it's 0-2 now. Nice job by Maton. Yeah, clearly a swing there. Hicks walked in the 2nd inning. He struck out swinging in the 4th. And hopefully he'll strike out swinging again here in the 6th. Here's the 0-2. And he grounds one shallow, and it's a cue shot off the end of the bat. It's an infield hit for Aaron Hicks into the grass. And there's nothing the Astros can do about that, as Aaron Hicks gets on base 2nd time today and is 2-out base runner for New York. Right off the end of the bat, it's a cue shot, and there's nothing the Astros can do about that. There's no fielder there to get there in time. And here is Jose Trevino, the catcher for New York, batting here. 2 outs as Corley checks on Hicks there, fires it, but Hicks gets back in time. 1-0. Trevino in the second inning lined out to the shortstop, Jeremy Pena, and he struck out swinging in the 4th inning. Trevino was an all-star this season as well. Here's the 1-0. Nice pitch there by Maton. 1-1. It's a strike. Sinker at 89. Hope you guys are enjoying the live stream. Be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Here's the 1-1. And Trevino grounds on foul in right field. Down the right field line, 1 and 2. Here's the 1-2, and that is a swing and a miss. Fastball up and away, and that will do it. Trevino strikes out for the second time today, and we are through the top of the 6th inning. Astros 2, Yankees 1. We head to the bottom of the 6th inning now. We have Alex Bregman, Aledmys Diaz, and Yuli Gurriel coming up for Houston. So if you guys have attended some Astros games this season, it's a blast at Minute Maid for sure. I've attended 3 games so far this season, hopefully maybe one more, and maybe one more postseason, we'll see. But it's a really great environment. You should definitely go there if you haven't already. Don't forget, this is a doubleheader. I have another game coming up at 5 o'clock. As you take a look at the scouting report for the Astros in their draft, they had a really great draft, I think, in my opinion. In the first round, they drafted Drew Gilbert from Tennessee. Also got Jacob Melton, another offensive fielder. So they were going with those offensive fielders. So really great draft by Houston. But anyway, thank you guys so much for joining the live stream. Really appreciate it. It's been really fun today as Astros take a 2-1 lead and try and close out the game with the bullpen. They've done a great job so far, batting in, getting those runs in early, and Javier was solid. Bullpen hopefully can close this out as we're in the bottom of the 6th inning currently. Hope you guys enjoyed. Once again, be sure to hit that like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Check out my interviews with Astros players, and hope you guys enjoy the rest of the game. And be sure to check out the other one too. because this is a doubleheader. So thank you guys for joining, and I'll see you in the next live stream, guys. Have a good rest of your day.